Hello everyone, my name is Mayebenot and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Today we are doing the thermal update. Woo! As people were dying at the end of my last video, I just thought I'll just start over. But because I am starting over, I figured I'd do so as part of the new update so you could get to see that. At the beginning of my last video, I said that I had been experiencing some technical difficulties, but I had managed to get my camera up and running, and as you could tell by the fact that there was no face cam in the last one, that was not true. I thought it was until I went into editing the video. The audio in the video were totally out of sync, and you may or may not know this, but I am recording from webcam at the moment. Just is why I've been experiencing all of these problems. If you know how to fix this, I would be perfectly open to suggestions. I'm just using the default camera app from Windows 10, and obviously it's not going well, but I'll see if I can fix that at a future date. Right now, I do not have the patience for it, and I figured for today's video I was gonna say go back to just doing the audio in the game, but obviously since the face cam wasn't in the last one, it's not going back, it's just doing the same thing. So we're starting a new game here, and we have to pick our 3 people to start with. A name for this place. Let's see. Oh, let's randomize it. Laboratory, just laboratory. I mean, I guess they are a bit of an experiment. Rustic cantaloupe. Needy timeline. How about the needy... I think space prison is one of the random ones. I'm hesitating to name them because I realized in the last episode that naming them after my friends probably was not the best idea. It's a little heartbreaking to watch 2 of them die. So I think I'm just gonna keep the default names for now. And once people don't die, then maybe I will change that. Let's see what the difference is here. So far, this looks pretty much the same. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Yes, they require toilets. Ooh, it immediately recognized that I have food, though. They're already stressed. Are you already stressed, guys? You're hot? I guess it is the thermal update. Ooh, this is different. This is different. This is just oxygen. High concentration, sufficient concentration, low concentration, and unbreathable. Just right here, which makes sense because this is legitimately 100% CO2. It's not defusing at all. This is oxygen, but that's low concentration. Okay, this doesn't take into account other gases, does it? Ooh, wait. Ooh, we have an absolute 0. So molten, which I think we had before. How are you hot? Okay, that's cold. This is all temperate. Yeah, this is chilly. No, I don't understand. Oh, this is cold down here. What is this? This is granite. This is also... Huh. So we have some blue around here. I don't know what you're saying. Why it's so hot. You are legitimately temperate. Okay? Thermal comfort overlay. So these are both uncomfortable. They absorb more heat than they can shed. So not over here. They shed more heat than they can absorb, which would be in the water, apparently. Light overlay, that's the same. Liquid, we don't have any plumbing yet. We don't have any gas. Decor, we don't have. Apparently the naturally planted items here give off decor. So, yeah, we haven't told them to do anything, so there's no priority. This is interesting, though, because before it had, like, toxic and very toxic or something like that. Now I don't have that. Give me just a moment here to see if I can find my mouse. I know, I came into this totally unprepared. Ooh. Scooting around my chair. Oh, there we go. It's okay. You probably won't hear any of this because I'll have to edit it out anyways for time. Oof. Okay. Ooh, I can zoom in and out now. That's nice. So this is interesting. Okay, I don't like that it just started and they're already whining at me. But you know, things. Ooh, they can drag. Could probably do that before too. Okay. Oof. Microphone got a little close there. Duplicate temperature. Here we go. Environments that are extremely hot or cold will affect your duplicant's internal body temperature and cause stress. No! That's why they're already stressed. But it's temperate. I already know that. Colony management. I know that I need to manage them, I just can't do it well. So we're gonna dig, because those are buried objects. And I can dig up to 4, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we set them on digging quite a bit. Alright. Movement. Okay. They're consuming roughly 3,000 calories a day, which is about 1,000 for each of them. They're very unstressed. It's great. Well, it's nice that they're not stressed, but we're gonna have to get on top of the food and the oxygen soon. So while you're up there, I want to turn that sandstone into tile. We're gonna get a research station up and running so that we can research those planter boxes. Put a generator right here. We can't have a sculpting block yet, but I want to put it there when we can, just to spruce the place up a little bit. I think that will take away some of the negative decor of this stuff, which is a little bulky, and well, the art style is very cute. I'm assuming that if you saw this in real life, it probably wouldn't be the most aesthetically pleasing thing in the world. I already mined all this out. It's lunchtime. I think these kind of little dots here signify that it's colder, but let me check. Yes. Ooh, this is actually cold right here. It's interesting. And that's kind of seeping into here. Which I suppose over time would make this a little bit colder. Snow. Ice. Ice and snow. What can you do with ice and snow? Novice research. Fabricate indefinitely. Fabricate indefinitely. We have our first new duplicant. Okay. I'm not gonna bring anyone in, but I want to look at what our choices are. Unless they're really good. Then, yeah. So you're the only one I might consider because you have low decor and you're a vomiter instead of destructive. You're a vomiter, but you have a positive decor expectation. And you, the only one that I would consider, I have 2 of them on here. You can't build and you get sick easily, which I'm not sure if they can get sick more easily in this update. I like the other one better, the little message. It's like, it won't hurt their feelings, but it'll be a while. And I'm like, I thought it was a cute little thing. Just being silly now, but it doesn't really matter. It's just, it's telling you the same thing. That's really what it was supposed to be about, was telling you, like, hey, it's gonna be a while before you can get anyone else in here. However, I appreciated, just that little message. I thought it was cute. Just have a little element to caring for these guys. I am at 32 frames a second now. I don't know how that's affecting the recording at all. Ooh. Ooh, sorry. The game seems to be running completely fine. This is about the speed it normally runs for me. I just realized that I had been stuck in fast forward this whole time. There was a second I would pick back up to 40, 50, yeah. So it's kind of sitting at between 30 and 40 frames a second. It's fine to me. I don't feel like I've ever seen this run at 60 frames a second. I'm just gonna tell him to deconstruct it, just so I can get that out of there. It really bothers me, it really does. It shouldn't. Gossman. They're so cute. I want, like, plushie. Just this one here, the Gossman. So cute. Me? It's 4. It's a game called Oxygen Not Included. He's so funny. I can actually hear it. I said no, I'm not gonna food today. I gave you some food earlier and he looked at me like, but you know it's not enough. False food earlier? No. I'm going 6. Is there a way to change this? Go to my settings and change that. Temperature units. Does that change anything? Fahrenheit. So I guess I had to change it to Celsius and change it back to Fahrenheit, which is horrible. Oh yes, that is very hot. Okay. Hot. That's a normal day here. As is that. It's a warm and hot, or just normal for me. Temperate. 67 degrees. It's cold. My perception of warm and cold is just like completely skewed now. For sleep. Okay, that's probably a good time to end things anyways. Got a lot done here, and hopefully we'll get more done next time. I think they are almost done with their research over here. Yeah, they're at 13 out of 20 on liquid piping, and after that I want to branch into sanitation and probably percolation here. We can purify some of the water that's down here. As always, I'm not super concerned about combustion. I'm kind of looking at like the end goals here, what's the most important to me. And advanced filtration is definitely important. I might do sanitation and then power, interior, fine dining. I might do temperature modulation somewhere in there. This is kind of like a rough guess of the direction I'm gonna go. I feel like temperature is gonna be more important than it was before. Ooh, I can craft clothing. Oh, that would be so cute. What if I can give them little outfits? If I could design outfits for them, that would be so cute. Okay, definitely gonna leave this here. Say goodnight, everyone, to Ellie, Nisbet, and Gossman. And we'll see them in the next episode. If you haven't seen the last 2 episodes, I will link them at the end of this video. Go ahead and check them out. I'd really appreciate that. And if you liked this video, please hit the like button down there at the bottom and subscribe to see more. Good night, everyone.